What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Sergio the Pro here at downtown Atlanta at the Vinyl, about to chop it up with RZA, aka Bobby Digital, about his new movie coming out, The Man with the Iron Fist, which drops November 2nd.
What was your greatest moment while producing this film?
But one of my greatest moments on the film was when Quentin was sitting right there with me in China at the Video Village with me, him, Russell Crowe, Rick Yoon, Daniel Wu, Eli Roth, and you know, a whole bunch of us. And Quentin was sitting there beside me. I just finished doing the scene with Russell and Daniel, and I had to come back and watch the monitor. And he leaned over to me and was like, "If you remember while you was in Beijing on Kill Bill, I was there, you know, studying with a composition notebook, just like this, the old ones I write my lyrics in, sitting up in the corner, writing down all the notes I saw him do and I saw the DP do, and just taking notes and writing lyrics so I could remember the notes." But anyway, Quentin reached over to me, he says, "Yo, remember you was in Beijing taking notes on Kill Bill?" I said, "Look at it, we're back in China, years later, and the student has become a master." You know what I mean? And that's when I was like,
When you forge a weapon, you need three things: the right metal, temperatures over 1400 degrees, and someone who wants to kill.
So I see that John Woo and Quentin Tarantino are your mentors. What are some of the cues that you took from them, from their film production background, and applied it to this project that you're working on now?
John Woo was able to fill a screen up with multiple action things happening at once. You know what I mean? He's the type of dude that, you know, he'll have feathers flying, pieces of wood flying, while the actors is moving in motion. You know, he kind of invented the panoramic. In those old movies, when he was first doing it in the 90s, he had to use cameras and make a still photography. He put still cameras around the actors and then shoot it. And that's how you got that circular thing that later on Hollywood figured out how to do it with a computer, and we got the Matrix. But he's a genius, you know what I mean? But with Tarantino, he's my teacher. If I was to say I belong to any school of filmmaking, I belong to the school of Tarantino, you know what I mean? And I spent a lot of time with him watching films, talking to him about films, picking his brain, and you know, hours, weeks, you know, years, you know what I mean? And I picked up so much from him that I could write a book. So I can't really just say, oh, I just got that. No, there's so many things I got from him, you know what I mean?
Do you entertain yourself with video games in your downtime? And then how did video games influence your movie making?
Yeah, I definitely play games. I mean, I was in the Max Payne a few months ago, but now I'm in the NBA team. They got the Dream Team on it now. You know what I mean? So me and my son play that a lot. Yeah, Method Man is a dude that sit there on the daggone thing with his name, killing y'all. You played him?
Yeah, I played Method Man right now.
They be on there for, yo, listen, they be in separate rooms in the same house, right? And you maybe have somebody from Japan, somebody from here. He's upstairs and he's downstairs in the same house on the same team fighting, killing y'all motherfuckers, yo. I wanted to take hip hop, and I think I'm doing it with this film, to another level, you know? So not just a level of where we hear it, to where you can actually go to the biggest medium possible. A 70-foot screen with a big room and speakers everywhere, baby. And you can see it and hear it, touch it, feel it. And if I had my way, you can smell it. But they haven't brought that out yet to every theater. I'm a video game guy. You know, you'll see that in my movie. You see comic books, martial art movies, sci-fi, history, everything all merged and like making a fine weapon, man. All merged to one weapon right here in this movie, man.
Console key!